Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining us on Vacation Station TV. Where's the camera now? Over there. Your virtual getaway. How are you all doing? It's Saturday evening, 6:10 in the evening. Just got back from the Bigfoot Fest. Oh, what a great festival that was. If you didn't get to see it, you missed a good festival, but I can say mark it on your calendar for next year. It was a blowout for sure. I'm just trying to adjust that a little bit. A blowout for sure there. Lots and lots of people. Now, I got there fairly early and there was a crowd, but as I was there, it just swelled into a mass of people. Holy mackerel. It was super successful. And one thing I didn't know, because last year it was just at the Visitor Center in Townsend. This year it was at the Visitor Center at Townsend and at the Great Smoky Mountain Heritage Center. And they had shuttles taking you back and forth, and they had entertainment at the Heritage Center as well as the Visitor Center. That was amazing. I did not realize it was so big and so organized. Man, they really know how to organize. Really well done. Smooth operator. Very smooth operator. I had such a good time. Didn't make it to the river because there was way too much going on at this festival. Unbelievable. I was so happy for them because they struggled over the last few years. It was, it's a new festival, and this thing really turned out to be a hot spot. Man, when I left there, and you'll see that in the video. By the way, the video is uploading as we speak. So it will be up by the time Miss Marie and I get back, I hope. I'm driving through Pigeon, for those of you of cultured background. And I got my coffee. And they had coffee there too. And they had lots of food there. Man, I'm starting to know the truck people now. And they know me. They go, "Hey, Jeff." So they all call me over. So I had to weed out some of it because I had 2 hours of straight raw video. Two hours. There's 2 hours. And met some really cool people, nice people, fun people, and very proud and honored to have met them. But here we be in Pigeon. And yeah, it's crowded. There's no doubt it's crowded. And there's gas. If you're wondering, is there gas? Yes, there is gas. I'm still running my tank down to get that, whatever it is that's in my tank. I don't know what's in it, but there's something in it. But it's running good since I put in that booster. That really helped out a lot. But I wanted to take you on a drive. I'll tell you what, I don't want to stand in this line. So I'm going to go this way. One of Jeff's shortcuts. I made a right from 321. I made a right. And I believe this is Florence. Wait a minute. The other side is McGill Street. I think this one is Florence. It crossed over 321. These are the hotels over here. Now, here's something. Let me take it back here. If you make a left right here, this is Publix. Oh wait, you can't. Okay, there you go. The Publix is on your left, right there. And this is Florence Drive right here. So it was McGill Street. Now, if you take this little back way behind Publix, so when you see Publix, just turn in Publix, but go around the back. You can go either side, by the way, either side. And then you go right through here, and boom, straight ahead, there's Parkway. I avoided that traffic light, which always you sit there for a good 5 or 10 minutes because the light, it takes a while for you to get to where you're going. But you can take this little quickie shortcut and go right out here, and I'm at Parkway. And those people are still sitting at that light, and they're going to be there for another 10 minutes for sure. There's the big wheel right across the street. 998 or less. That's where you want to go if you want to get t-shirts and hoodies and stuff. 998. They got the best quality shirts in Pigeon Forge. Jeff would know. Jeff would surely know, because I don't like the cheapy t-shirts, and they've got the higher quality, and the hoodies are the best I've ever seen. And this here, there's the island to our left, and this is Parkway. Gatlinburg would be straight ahead, and there's lots of traffic here. There's lots of people here, and I guess everybody wants to go to the island tonight. Well, why not? The island's fun. My car is as dirty as that guy in front of you. My car is so dirty. I can't take it through the car wash, and I don't have time to wash it myself. But Wednesday, I take my car in. They're going to repair it. The parts finally come in. They're going to repair it. The rent-a-car is waiting for me, and I can't wait to get it back. Because as soon as I get it back, I'm buying a new one. That's it. Well, I hope she didn't hear that. The car. Myrtle is the name of this car. Myrtle. Myrtle's going to retire. Someone else is going to get it. Jeff is. I'm going to get a new one. Thinking it a white or a silver Sport Legacy. One of the two colors. I didn't like the black. I looked at the black, and that just wasn't my thing. What are they waiting for here? What are they waiting for? There's a left-hand lane. I'll just go here. So you can see how crowded the island is. Very, very crowded. People taking their time, as always, and which they should, because obviously that means there's a lot of people at the island and a lot of people in Pigeon Forge. But the Bigfoot Festival was just jammed. And check out the video, because Bigfoot, known as Slash Squatch, plays guitar. He rocks out unbelievably. Bigfoot rocks out, and I'm the only one that got the video. And I got backstage, so you're going to see front stage, but I got backstage because I know the sound guys. And they had quite a setup, nice sound equipment. I told the guy that. I said, nice stuff. This is the latest and the greatest. But see, this is your typical traffic going into the island on a Saturday night during the season right now. This is just the norm, status quo. But I don't think I'm going to subject you to all of this, because I'm bored already. I'm bored. I'm bored. Daddy, buy me a new car. I'm bored. I've had enough. I've definitely had enough. Okay, let me turn around here. I feel better. The headache is gone. All right, this is back to Parkway. This is the exit. See, Parkway, US 441, if you want to call it that. There's 441 Parkway. It just, it's funny. They give it 300 different names, but it's still the same road. It's still 66, but it changes, I guess, because that's how they get allocations for money and all that stuff. But it's still, when you get off of 40, it's 66. It's a straight road. You never, ever have to change the road you're on. Just stay on it, and it's still 66. But you call it whatever you want to call it. Stay on the road. You won't get lost. That goes right into Gatlinburg. You just stay straight, stop at every light. You'll get there in a week, but you'll get there. Or you could take Jeff's shortcuts and you can get there in just a few minutes. Okay, now we're going back to Parkway. Well, thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Very important. Like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe now while I'm talking to you. Just hit that little button on the right side there. Just see the traffic on the left? There, look at that. That's coming back from Gatlinburg. Yeah, that's a lot of traffic. It's not so bad going in, but today it was. Going in was just like across over there on the other side. You don't have to deal with that. If you take my shortcuts, you wouldn't have to deal with that. You could be already out of Pigeon Forge and in Sevierville if you took the shortcuts, the back ways. Look at this. Look at that traffic. Oh, those people are probably aggravated. But everybody's doing well. And obviously there's gas, because I don't see anybody abandoned cars on the side of the road like some apocalyptic movie where the cars are just all over the place. Everybody's got a full tank, so everything is good. Hopefully you enjoyed our little live chat last night. Don't forget, tomorrow night we do our wrap up, our weekend in review. And let's see, the weather going to be beautiful for the next, at least for today into the mid to end of next week. Beautiful weather. Very little chance of rain, but you can see why they call it the Smoky Mountains, can't you? Just look ahead. There's that haze, that smoke, but it's not really smoke. It's just haze. It's just fog. It's just the atmosphere because we're up so high. Not as high as Colorado or some of the other places, but still, or Wyoming. But still, very pretty, very, very pretty. Once you get up in the mountains, you don't see it, really. It's one of those illusions, you know. It's there, but the closer you get, you never see it. It's kind of like the lottery. You know it's there, but you never get it. Everybody seems to be doing well. The businesses are doing very, very well. Man, those food trucks today, they were packed. People were eating and laughing and having a good time. And they were having so much fun. I couldn't stay there all day because they just closed. Well, they closed at 7 o'clock. And they were having wrestling, music, bluegrass. Other bands were going to be there. I mean, it's a full day from 10 o'clock until 7 o'clock of just entertainment in both places. And the shuttles will take you there. And the best thing, it was all free. Absolutely free. Now, I mentioned this in the video. Where can you go in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg and get an event like this for free? You can't. You can't. The only thing that you can is the Rod Run, because they just overrun the place. Same thing with the Jeep Fest. You know, but if you want to go into the Lacan Center, you're going to take $25 out of your pocket to walk through the door to see the same stuff you're going to see on the side of the roads. You're only going to see a lot more on the side of the roads. Beautiful day in the Smoky Mountains. Old Mill is right here in front of me. To your left, you can go to Old Mill. Good place to go for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You got the Pottery House, and there are other little cute little restaurants there, and I recommend you go to all of them. Absolutely. Traffic's definitely not that bad here going towards Gatlinburg. Very easy. And I always go 30 miles an hour. I never speed down here because I'm telling you, the local constabulary will snag you and they will give you a ticket if you go racing through here. So you smart Alex there, you wise guys, you're not going to get away with it because these guys are all over the place. And they're doing their job, you know. It's the cat and mouse game. You try to be the cat and that mouse is going to get you. Because you think you're the cat, but really you're the mouse and they're the cats. Lacan Center, you'd make a left here to get to the Lacan Center and the new parking area. If you just make a left right here on Dollywood Lane, there's that new parking area with the people mover bridge over the top. Plenty of parking. No want for parking. I know everybody wants to have the first parking spot by the door. It just doesn't work like that, you know. Not everybody can have that, but they do have parking there, and it's a nice walk. It's really beautiful because you get that people mover bridge goes up high, and you can see the Smoky Mountains. Very, very nice. The drive to the Townsend was very nice today. Man, all those restaurants there were packed. I mean, they were packed. No real long lines like you see here in Pigeon Forge, but they were packed. You could just tell the parking lots are full, and I'm sure there was a little bit of a wait, but not lines going out the door. And that's one thing you want to avoid if you can. Like, this is an excellent time to go to dinner in a lot of these places. 6:30 to 7 o'clock, that's a smart time to go to these places. By then, the rush is over. The real rush. I'm just making a left here because I don't want to get stuck. I've done that before. I've run in my mouth and I forget, and the next thing I know, I'm going to Gatlinburg, and you only have one opportunity to turn around, and you miss that. You're going to Gatlinburg whether you like it or not until you hit the bypass. And when I first moved up here, I go, what did I just do? And I go, I'm stuck on this road. But now you get a perspective of, this would be heading to Sevierville, and you get a perspective of the traffic, and just look at the stores on the right there. Everybody, all the parking lots have cars in them, and people are doing well, and the economy is, the economy's doing better, but it is costing you more to do things. There's no doubt in my mind, because I was shopping with Miss Marie, and we noticed, excuse me, she bought 2 milkfish, which it's just 2 fish. I call them bone fish. Never ate a fish that had so many bones in it in my life, but she loves them. And some Chinese vegetables and a few spices and stuff like that. Dropped $100 just like that. Just like that. I go, what? $100? I couldn't believe it. And it was not normally, when we do that, it's about $50, $60. A couple of fish, vegetables, stuff to cook that meal. And she goes, I think it was $102. And I go, what? The fish was expensive, the shrimp was expensive, and it's because the trucks that bring it there have to pay more for the fuel. So if they have to pay more for fuel, they're going to charge more, to deliver that stuff. And by then, when you deliver and it costs more, then the store owner has to ask for more money because he just paid out more to have that delivered. You see how it is? A domino effect. Now, the only way you could do a shortcut right now is the left side of the road, the west side of the road, that way. You'd make a left anywhere from this BP. If you look over there, there's the BP. You make a left there, like I'm going to do. If you're coming back from Gatlinburg, and usually you'd be stuck way back there, just make a left at the only BP this way down. Okay, just make a left. Sorry for the sun in your eyes. Sorry for the dirty windshield. My car, I never let my car get this dirty. Never. Normally when, I can go through a car wash, I just go through every couple of days just to keep the car clean. And then I vacuum it out right after I get out of the car wash. But this guy here, the BP that you see on the left, I don't know if you can see it, he was more expensive than the Marathon just about about a quarter mile down the road on the same side as him. He was about 30 cents cheaper. And I go, well, wait a minute. What's the deal, Lucille? Why so much money? And I do go here sometimes. Not all the time. Because it's a little out of my way. But I like, if I'm there and there's nothing in my way, I will go there, that type of thing. And you just cross over the road. And this is another shortcut right here. You just go up this road. And they're pretty roads to drive on. Very nice roads. You cross over Smith Lane here. Just cross over it like this. And it's nice up here. You're up in a nice little high spot. And look where we're going to turn. Rena Street again. See? That's the name I keep telling you to watch. Rena Street. And it's a little twisty-turny right here. Not bad, though. And it'll get you just stay on Rena Street. Even though it's twisty-turny, just stay on it. because it turns into something else, but it's still, just call it Rena Street. Those always confuse people. And they go, what are we doing? No, just stay on it. Don't get off of it. A little suburbia here. Stop at your stop signs. And look at this. Does this look a little familiar? Just a little? Like right through here, you got some stop signs you got to deal with, but it's not bad. There's the post office right there, the Pigeon Forget post office. The fire station is next to it, right there. Pigeon Forge Police Fire Department, great guys. Police department is right next to that. It's the city complex. Everything is right here. They keep everything very centrally located, and that's pretty smart. But right now, I'm avoiding all that traffic, and during a rod run, Jeep Fest, whatever, you take these roads, and I mean, sure, I'm going, what, 10 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour. I'm still going faster than the cars on Parkway. And I don't have to deal with the stoplights. The stop sign every once in a while, I can deal with that. And you just drive on through. Usually it's not very crowded. There are people on it, but it's, you see I'm moving. I'm doing 25 miles an hour right now. Definitely faster than Parkway. This is the worst or the hardest curve you're going to find right here. That's it. After that, it's easy street for you. And this is still Rena Street. Still on it. And if you go straight, that'll take you right. You'll bump into Publix, and then you can go to 321. Pickle Street is right there. There's Mama's. Right there. Mama's Farmhouse. Right there. Now we're overlooking Professor Hacker's Lost Treasure Adventure. That's what you see there. That's what you're looking and looking over. Now in the distance, can you see that? In the distance, right there. That's the parking area, the new parking area at LeConte. Right there. All of that is parking area. They're building a new hotel up there. See it? It's just to the left. Right there, that's a new hotel, and a big one, massive hotel. Look at that. There's Parkway. Look, they're bumper to bumper there. I could already be heading to Sevierville right now. If I just stayed on this road, I could be heading to Sevierville. People got a Vizio. Oh, they should have rethought that. Samsung is better in the picture. I used to love Vizio, but they've really lost my business. Samsung makes a better TV and a better picture. Look at that. There's Parkway. There's the bumper to bumper. Now, sure, you can get in that if that's what you want to do. I don't know if that's what you want to do. It's kind of up to you. But there's a sizable amount of traffic, and you just deal with it. I don't know what else to tell you. It's this is the season, so you just allow a certain amount of time wherever it is you are going, and you just say, okay, it's going to take us 30 minutes to get where we're going, so make sure you get ready. I'm just going to make a right here, because I don't want to get stuck in that traffic going over there. There's the Alamo Steakhouse right there to your right. Good steaks are at the Alamo. And Mad Dog's Ice Cream. Mountain Manny. He's got a lot of souvenirs and gifts. You need river shoes. You can get river shoes and stuff over there. I need to pick up some river shoes from Miss Marie. LeConte Center, you'd make a left. The indoor skydiving is right there on your right. Extreme Racing is on your right. That's really, that's a fun place. Just wanted you to see this because it's crazy here. It really is. Chunky Monkey's on the right. But as you can see, there's lots of people in town. Everybody's getting gas. There's no want for gas at this point. Now, I do not know if they have high test or mid at this. I don't know. I'm not sure. There's the Trump store right there, right by Shoney's. So if you're looking for the Trump store, just look for Shoney's and you'll find the Trump store. You'll be going to that a lot more in the very, very near future. There's your traffic. There it is. Bumper to bumper traffic. I hope you enjoyed this little drive. I enjoyed taking you on this little drive through Pigeon Forget. Make sure you check out the new video on the Bigfoot Fest. That'll be coming up very, very shortly. And of course, thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe right now. Thank you. We really appreciate it, especially Miss Marie. She really loves you when you do that. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you very, very soon.